Okay, it's been a while since we shot something new. In case for you boys and girls that haven't been keeping up with Uncle Jason, 2011 kind of sucked. I had both hips replaced, tore 2 pecs, turned 50. 2011. The Mayans are worried about 2012. I'm just glad 2011's over. Okay, so when you do this for 32 years now, March will be 32nd anniversary of us being in business. So I've been doing it professionally and been working out since I was about 8 years old. So carry the one 42 years. You see everything comes along. And I did a little research. Some stuff just appears in the fitness world, and it's like people like me just grab it and go, oh, this is cool, and we use it and we don't think about it. I was writing an article for, by the way, Bay Area Christian Family Magazine here in the Gulf Coast. If you ever see it, there's an article in there by me. And this article that I started to write, I started to do a little research because it involved these big rubber balls that you see in most health clubs, and some of you may have even bought one from us or from a department store kind of thing. We were just rocking along, all of a sudden they showed up. Well, come to find out, they were invented in 1963, this is a little history lesson, no extra charge, in Italy. And they made their way through Europe, of course, and a Swiss orthopedic rehab specialist, a physical therapist, started using them in rehab for orthopedics. The orthopedic surgeons in the U.S. going over there brought this technology, this big round rubber ball, back in like the 80s. By the early 90s, it had made its way into fitness and athletics. So that's kind of a history. If you've ever wondered, and most of you don't, the fitness geeks out there just went, wow, that's really cool that he knew all that. I didn't know it either. I Googled it. I did to the Google and found all that out. But it was really interesting. Now, like everything else, when it first came on the scene, all the guys, me, all the other geek little trainers, you know, that love this stuff, we took it and we used it for everything. And then, as time goes on, it just kind of, it gets, you know, put in its place, like we use it when we need it. But when you have hip surgery and Bob Fleming gets a hold of you, Dan Matthews whacks your hips and puts in new hips, and then Bob Fleming gets you and goes, you're going to do this physical therapy. Well, the balls get popular again, and then of course it made me realize how important they are, and this is something you can do at home. You can buy a ball from us. We sell the good ones. As a matter of fact, oddly enough, the product we sell comes from Italy. And we've always known they're the highest density, and the physical therapists buy them from us because of the highest quality. You can buy cheap ones at a department store. And I thought, Italy of all places, how much stuff does Italy make? Well, they make great pasta and the big round rubber balls, apparently the best ones you can get. So I'm going to show over the next couple of segments on fitness, I'm going to show you a couple of cool exercises to use the red rubber ball. Now ladies, the lucky part for you is, while yours truly was rehabbing his hips, came up with a lot of butt exercises because hips, butt, same deal. So I'm going to show you, that's the first one I want to show on this segment. All right. This is going to look like nothing, okay? You're going to be like, Mr. Fitness looks like you're struggling there. I did these yesterday. I did these a lot. I'm making a lot of clients do them. I'm doing them for me. The first thing you do, and of course you could, as I'm laying here and thinking about this, you can put your feet up on a couch if you don't have one of these. What these do is they're not still, so your core's going on. And all you do is you lay back, the back of my calves and my heels, and I'm going to dig in and I'm just going to make a plank like that and hold it for, say, a count of 3 to 5 and back down. You can work up to where you're doing sets of 10 if you want to. 10 seconds. But I would do about 10 to 15 of these at one time. Where you're going to feel this is your core's midsection, middle part of your body. You're going to feel it in your lower back. You're going to feel it in your rear end. If you dig in your heels and flex, and then you're going to feel it in your hamstrings as well. All right, there's a couple things you can do to make this harder. The harder thing, if you don't need to make it easier, you go a little wider, okay, because the stability is better. All right, to make it harder, you go close. All right, see, because now I'm having to really concentrate to keep from rolling around. All right, so easier is wide, harder is close together. That's the first thing you can do. And the next thing you do is you get advanced, is you take one foot off the ball. And this is hard. This was hard. A lot harder than it looks, trust me. So you get elevated, you get in a straight line with your body, and then lift your foot for a count. Okay, you can do like 10 with the leg and then switch, and so forth. It's just a big round ball. They come in different colors based on their size. I think this is a 55 centimeter. They come in, that's what we sell more of than anything. But that's the first in a long series because of yours truly going through the hip thing and all the other stuff. You'll probably start seeing a lot more of ball exercises again. About in the 90s, which is, we started the show in the 80s, but in the 90s these things popped up a lot because there was something new to talk about. And everything old is new again, except for me.